Hey, baked goods enjoyers. This is Mad Cookie here. We are on Season 1, Episode 8 now of our Kingdoms and Castles series. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so if you remember in the last episode, we built our walls, finally. We also built this large iron mine. So we can start getting iron a lot faster now. We also built some stone infrastructure over here to get some more stone faster. And we're starting to build some houses so we can start moving these people out of the keep area. That's pretty much it. I don't think we did much else. I mean, we built some roads, but... we moved the blacksmiths. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, like I said, this episode, I think we're going to really focus on trying to get these people out of the castle keep area and into the rest of the island, because we want this space for the dragons. This is Dragon Central over here. Alright, we have a message. Time to pay tribute. Yep. We need 360 gold. Alright, we can afford that, no problem. Yep. See you next time. I cannot wait to say no, and then kill you with my dragons. It's gonna be great. Alright. So we got some charcoal in there, we got some charcoal in here, some stone. This is feeling pretty good. These are completing. They're getting there. Once these are done, I'm gonna start deleting some of these houses over here. Let's see, is that library? Okay, that's a library. That's a library. We're gonna put a clinic here, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. Put a clinic down, and then we'll just delete that one. That was pretty temporary. I didn't really have the space for it at the time, so I needed just somewhere to put it. We got a library over here. So yeah, the way the libraries are going to get placed. So this is a great 3x3 block example. So each library goes on the corners and then on the center block. And then the clinics go in these blocks, right, in these other ones. And that is pretty perfect because each of these blocks are gonna have, I think it's 675 people. So one of these massive housing blocks, right, is gonna require 4 clinics and 4 libraries. Of course, we're gonna have 5 libraries, but you know, if I have to choose between 5 libraries and 5 clinics, I'm gonna do the libraries because they give me happiness. And if you're wondering why I don't use hospitals, it's because they're bigger, right? So they take up a 2x2 area. They're more expensive, and they actually require already having a clinic anyway, so you can't just like put down nothing but hospitals, right? Well, you could, right? But if you wanted to place another one, or if one got destroyed for any reason, you'd have to build a clinic just to rebuild your hospital. So, I mean, it just... I don't like hospitals. I like the concept, but I feel like if you have a hospital, you should be able to build another one. It should count like as the clinic requirement. But, alas, here we are. It does not. So, let's sell you my charcoal. Great. Fantastic. Let's see, are we still making negative? Oh, we are not. Wow, so we are at 20% tax rate, and we're actually making positive gold now. I don't know how that happened. Oh, it's because of the merchants. Okay, so we paid 250, and we got 336. So that's why. Okay, we are making negative still. But once we get more people, that'll change. Alright, you almost done yet? Just 6 more stone, okay. They're getting there. And we actually have so much stone now, we can start thinking about some stone roads. Yeah. Yeah. So let's do that. And that. Yeah, right? Right, okay, and then in here, let's include the gate, but not the intersection, just for now. Alright, cool. Look at them, they're already moving so much faster, even though they're not built yet. Alright, so we've got one manor down, so let's destroy that one. And these ones are actually going to be unhappy because they don't have neighbors. Yeah, they want neighbors. See, so it's a +3. I guess they don't get a -3. Interesting. Okay. All right, they're getting it done. It's taking a little bit, but it's getting there. Not surprisingly, most of the stone is over here, because most of the building projects are happening over here, so they're usually taking it from this stockpile. Can we afford? No, not really. Okay. Why would I have 14 builders? I feel like this happened last video as well, where I was like, why do we have so few people? And it turned out it was because I had a bunch of extra farmers. That doesn't really seem to be the case here though. Oh, right, I did make more quarry workers. And I did place, I guess, a few more bakeries, so maybe that's it. Not quite sure. Oh, let's do that one as well. Yeah. Alright, so how are we doing on the iron? So we are making a surplus of iron now. That's great. +14. Yeah, alright, cool. Cool. We could even think about making more blacksmiths. Something to think about. Like, something like that. I'll think about it. We are making +2. It wouldn't hurt to have more, though, right? So let's see, what are we doing here? We're getting 19 used by blacksmiths, so that's like, what, 9 each? So let's say 10, right? Then we're gonna have, let's see, 20, 30. Yeah, we could afford another one. How are we doing on charcoal? We're doing great on charcoal. So yeah, I'm really considering making another one. I guess we just really need people though for it, because we're kind of lacking in the people department right now. Oh, we just went up in population. Yeah, let's remove that, and remove that. Let's see, do they hate me? Okay, taverns are too crowded. That's it? They don't care about the library? Okay. It's fine by me. So let's build another tavern then. Let's see, where to build a tavern. Where to build a tavern? Here? Here? That's fine. Doesn't need to be perfectly optimal. But look at all that green. These guys are getting absolutely bathed in the taverns. Alright, cool. The stone roads are starting to go down. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, it just looks so great. So Vikings now. Okay. I hope you guys aren't landing on my island. That's scary. I did just increase in population, so there's a good chance they do. I didn't mean to, but I forgot to remove a house in time, so... I guess we're at 500 population now. We were at 475, but... that's fine. We do need a little bit more people anyway. For building and whatnot. Are you guys landing? It seems suspiciously like you are landing. No? What are you doing? Okay, I guess they're not landing. That's fine. I bet these guys are landing though. Yeah, you're definitely landing. Alright. See what you got. No. Okay. Well, that was close. They almost lost health. And by health, I mean people. We would have lost troops. Alright, let's take out the catapult. I'm sure the ballistas can handle it just fine, but I just don't really want the catapult destroying stuff. Alright, let's move on. Alright, you're gonna destroy Manor? That's really what you want to spend your time on? Okay. Oh, they're both doing it? What are you doing? Yeah, I mean, like I said, Manors can take a beating, so I'm not really too concerned about that. Oh, wow, they're all going for Manors. Okay. That is fine by me, guys. That is fine by me. See if I care. I literally don't. Alright, so you're done. Now let's finish you off. Okay, and you're done? Oh, and they're going. Okay, there's another one that I didn't see. I don't know how. I didn't see these guys. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh. Okay. Okay, let's not get hurt by these guys. Okay, you're going for the same manor. Wow. Wow, how original. Okay. That is strange, but fine. Please rebuild. Thank you. Let's just do this for the whole island, just to be safe. Just in case I've missed something. Alright. Yeah, I'm really quite happy with what we got going on now. We have over 300 stone now. That is awesome. Yeah, so let's just build stone roads, right? Like, this just feels like the time to get the stone roads going. Let's get these placed. Beautiful. More efficient now. And we can actually build this pretty soon. I mean, I could have just now built it, but of course I had to build stone roads. So, oh, we got a diplomat. Hello. Yes, go on. No, we don't really want to trade with you. So goodbye. Yep. All right. Yep. Too bad. Oh, goodness. Okay, 3 years. Oh goodness, I forgot about this. I was just now. Oh goodness. That was close. But alas, we remembered in time. Barely. Alright. Yes, we delivered the gift. Yes, we are so great, aren't we? Farewell. Okay. Yep. Sweet. Now they love me. So let's hop back in the boat. Are you in the boat? You are in the boat. Let's go. Man, the people are ecstatic. They love it. So we got negative 48 a year. Let's just go ahead and turn that up to 30. Since we're about halfway through our reserves. Plus 72 is fine. I'm fine with making a bit of a deficit as long as we can afford it. And I'm sure we could continue to afford that negative 48, but I just want to be safe, so we'll just raise the taxes a little bit. Then we'll probably settle around 75, somewhere around there. $75 is, of course, quite good, so I'm happy with that. How are we doing on the tools? We're making negative 2 a year. Okay. Well, I guess we need to build more blacksmiths then, yeah. So I actually want to, yeah. I know I'm destroying it. I kind of want to do this though. It looks good to me. So we'll do that. Let's see, the well. Do I want to have that well here? I could put a fourth, potentially, maybe. I mean, I could put the well right there. We'll think about it. Oh, and of course we don't have the stun anymore for the flight training. That's fine. We'll just wait. Not a problem. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, so yeah, it's a. That's actually, that road is exactly where it needs to be. Nice. What are you doing there in the moat there, buddy? Now that we have the people, I'm gonna just go ahead and turn that on. And I don't think I'll ever have to turn it off again. Let's see, we got 13 idols and 10 builders. So, basically 25 builders. That is a-okay. Very close. Just need 72. I imagine it normally costs 80 stone. Not quite sure. I'm almost there. Oh, had it there for a second. Oh, wow, it's there we go. So let's see, we got the doorways, right? We got on that side, and then on the back. Okay. So put it like that. Perfect. So the back of the building is right here, and then we got a doorway here, then a doorway here, and then a doorway here. Oh, we got a merchant. Hello. How are you doing today? We don't have any charcoal to sell you. That's unfortunate. Okay, 125. It only cost me 250 gold. That is fine. I'm sure we will have charcoal to sell you in the future, though, now that we have both charcoal makers on. We're just kind of filling up this gap here, because I recently increased this from 200 to 300 charcoal. So they're just kind of filling that in, I think. Let's see, what are you masons doing? Okay, you're working on a manor. Okay, that's fine. It's just these manors over here. Nice. Is this one getting built? Oh, this one's getting fixed now. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. 19 out of 20 builders. Fantastic. Is that the closest stone, really? Okay. And we have so much over here. Oh, well, I say so much and it's 83. Okay. We used to have hundreds. I guess that was before we built the stone roads. I mean, it makes sense. Alright, let's just make sure that we have all the stone roads built in here. I think we do. Let's just look around. Yeah. And yeah. Cool. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any. There we go. So 500 people. Let's see, we need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And then I think we're gonna need to move this butcher as well. I mean, maybe we just move it here, right? Or somewhere around here, maybe. Alright, so this is definitely going to be farmland. I'm pretty sure about that. And then let's, I guess, chop that, because that's definitely not going to be industry. So let's see how we go with that. What was I building? Oh, I was building this, and this is done. Yay! So we got 4 workers. How much do you cost? Do you not cost any taxes? Really? Hold on. Okay, it's got 1 out of 4. I mean, I shouldn't have turned it off, because I want to see what the taxes are. I guess I could, like, look this up on the wiki or something. Though I found that the wiki is not incredibly reliable for this game. Okay, so we got 4 workers now. Surely it will tell me if they cost taxes. It doesn't look like they do. That is surprising. So they do count as dragon caretakers, but they don't cost taxes? Okay. Guess, you know, different building, different rules. I'm gonna wait for them to, like, get into the building. Maybe I have to wait for that. Alright, we got a diplomat en route. En route. Hello. How are you? You like my new roads? I like my new roads. I just had the most delicious fish dinner. Heck yeah. Buttery tender. Oh man, that sounds so good right now. Oh. Man, I love some fish right now. Indeed, it is so delicious. I agree, man. Let's say fish, because that is your favorite. Yeah. We all love fish. Oh, man. Man, you got me hungry over here. That was so rude. Why'd you do that? Alright, so, well here. Well here, and well here. It's looking good, guys. It's looking real good. I like this so much better than the way I had it before. I'm really glad I moved things around. I'm sure it wasn't the best thing to watch ever, but it needed to happen. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so everybody's in there. They do not take taxes. Okay. Let's just double check, triple check. Soldiers, hospitals, librarians. No dragon caretakers. Okay. Okay. You say so. So let's turn that off for now. So they have access. Well, I mean, they don't now because I just turned it off, but they do. So, oh, just so you guys can see, actually, this radius here, as long as a roost is touching that radius, even 1 square, it will have access to it as long as it's turned on, of course. So as you can see like the underline underneath the roost. So this roost has access to the Dragon Caretaker. It's one of the reasons I love this layout so much is I can get every roost has access to everything that they want. And you can only start bonding dragons if they're 100% happy. So yeah. I mean, you can have dragons without them being perfectly happy, but they won't bond. So basically you want them to bond so that you can control them like you would soldiers. If they don't bond, they will still attack, you know, threats on the island, right? They'll go into quote unquote defending the roost, but you won't be able to control them manually like you would an archer unit. Alright, so the time has come. We need to delete this. And then we also need to build these here. I really should have just done that to begin with. But, you know, here we are. Making mistakes. Doing our thing. That's all we can do, really. And then we need to probably build the diplomatic quarter somewhere else, right? So let's see, where should we build it? I say diplomatic quarter, I'm just so used to playing Civ 6. Alright, diplomatic quarter. That's not a bad place for it. I mean, it has access to all the resources it needs. Yeah, I say needs, I mean, sometimes you need to make gifts, right? So I don't think you ever have to send gifts of stone, or not stone, tools or anything like that, but I don't know. Let's see. Anywhere else, maybe? I mean, sure. This just feels natural for now. Let's do that. Wow, that's already done? That's crazy, guys. Oh, it's because the stockpile's right there, duh. Good stuff. Alright, let's see. This is a 3x4, right? So I could put 2 stockpiles here and kind of rearrange the foresters. I think I'm going to do that. So let's do this. Rearrange that. Let's chop these trees. Let's chop those trees. We're going to destroy the stockpile because we need to put a dragon doctor there. We're also going to need to move the mason. So let's see. Where are we going to put the mason? Maybe here. Seems like a reasonable spot. I was thinking about putting a butcher there, but if I'm going to put another butcher down, it's probably going to be over here, actually. Maybe another swine herd or two. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's see, the door's there. So right here. Let's do that. And the fishmonger is still doing great. And we still have lots of fish stored. I guess because the houses were built, they needed to take a bunch of fish. So that's fine with me. Let's see, baker's done, right? Okay. Just need to make sure all these housing blocks have a baker. Okay, cool. Alright, so those trees are chopped. Let's build the stockpiles. Like so. Yeah. And then let's build a forester here. Let's do it here and here. Yeah. That feels good. Okay, so those treasuries are done. Let's destroy that one and destroy that one. Great. Sure, there for a minute we only had like one builder because of those. Alright, we got Chamber of War. This needs to move. This is a tricky one though. Where am I gonna put this? I guess it's a 1x3 area. That doesn't feel natural though. Let's see where to put a Chamber of War. I can't put it here because this is going to be in Noria. I mean, I guess over here. I don't love it though. So let's just go ahead and destroy it so I can actually place it. So how does that feel? I mean, it's okay. And the Forester still has places to chop wood, so it's not bad. I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love it. I could put it here, maybe. It doesn't feel great though either. Over here. This feels like nice and out of the way. But again, I don't really love it. I don't really love any of these placements. That's not bad, I guess. It still leaves a 3x3 open. Okay, let's do that, actually. Alright, we got a clinic here. We don't want the clinic there anymore. Oh, we've also got a well here. Don't want the well here anymore. Let's see, how's the water coverage? It's looking kind of sparse in here, but that's fine. Do we have... Okay, we need to build another clinic. That's fine. That's fine. Where do I build the clinic? I don't remember. So we got library here. Clinic. Another clinic, library. Okay, so one will go here, right? Yes. Alright, we got a merchant. Let's see what the merchant has to say. We have 184 charcoal to sell you this time. Great. Just make sure we don't have too much gold. Alright. 125 stone. Feels good. We are losing tools, it seems. Yeah, so let's go ahead and buy some tools. I did buy tools, right? Okay, I think I did. Alright, so let's turn off armaments, obviously. I don't know how long you've been sitting there producing. You've been producing a lot of armaments. Okay, that's kind of sad. Maybe we can put armaments in here and then just sell them, because I don't really need them, so yeah. Alright, how are we doing on charcoal over here? Doing great. So now that that's got some spot for armaments, let's turn down the charcoal, make sure that we don't have too much in there. Alright, we have 109 armaments, actually. So let's actually set this to 130. 130. Let's set this to 500. That's fine. Might even turn on the dock workers. Yeah, let's turn on the dock workers and see what happens. Might regret that, but we'll see. Now we have no builders, okay. All stockpile workers. Oh right, I built these two stockpiles. Let's turn that off and that off. Let's just zero this out. I'm gonna start from a clean slate. Alright. I'm gonna have to store stone, charcoal, and wood at the bare minimum. So let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. Alright, let's store wood in here. That seems most reasonable. I guess maybe wood and stone? Yeah, okay, let's store 990 charcoal in there. Just so that we have tons of charcoal. And then let's store 490 wood and 500 stone. Sure, that works for me. Alright, what are you guys doing? Are you stealing all the charcoal? You are stealing all the charcoal, you bastards. Look at you guys stealing every bit of charcoal. So I guess dock workers just take priority over stockpile. Yeah, look at that. All the charcoal's gone now. Oh, well, actually, it was over here. Okay, I forgot. Okay, hello. Are you gonna demand more gold? No, I don't want to trade with you. Okay, yeah, I know. It's very sad. Okay, goodbye. That is where I want to build a clinic, right? Okay, so we got, yeah, like I said, so this is going to be a clinic block, this is going to be a clinic block, and this is going to be a clinic block. So that's fine. And we don't really need an archer school anymore. Well, I mean, we do, kind of, just in case, like, our archers get injured. So let's put the new archer school here. I mean, that seems reasonable to me. Maybe like that. Now let's do it like that. Alright, so now we have another spot open. This is going to be for the bath. And then we're going to have a road here. If I remember correctly. Hold on, let's... Yeah, okay, so treasury, doctor, treasury, and then this is going to be the place where the archers can get onto the wall with the stairs. So we got dragons attacking, okay. So yeah, that's a road, like 90% sure. And then stairs, and then stairs, right? Did I have a third? I mean, does it matter? Sure, whatever. Yeah, and then the bath. Oh, no, okay, there's no stairs here because I need to have an aqueduct. So, yeah. That one's open. Alright, hello. Okay, we got a mama and a baby again. If you're wondering why I haven't actually settled this, it's because dealing with more than one island during like a Viking raid, it can get to be a little much. So I'm gonna wait until I have this island like completely under control. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to worry about it. And then when Vikings come, I will deal with this one manually, just like I deal with this one manually currently. Because, like I said, dealing with... Hey, we got Dragon Kill. Dealing with multiple islands during Viking raids is just, it's a headache. It is so annoying. I mean, not annoying, it's just, it's hard. Very hard. Shall we knock on the witch hut? Next episode. We'll do that next episode. Alright, so dragons are destroying stuff. That's fine. And let's see, we can build Dragon Bath now. Yeah, okay. I don't remember how I orient this. There's like a little back door here. I've looked at this closely, and there's no actual spot over here where you can walk through that. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I think like that. Let's see, where's the back door? So it's by the waterfall. Okay. Yeah, let's do this, I think. The doorway is by the castle keep. So, you know, if I'm the king, I can just walk right in. Okay, yeah, let's put it there. Let's do that. Oh no! Okay, so we got dragon burning stuff. That's fine. We also got ballistas smacking them. You know what? Let's hold off on the dragon path there for a second, just so I can have some time to think about it. Just to make sure that's how I want to do it. Okay, let's start attacking that ogre. Okay, so you're gonna walk into my troops if I let you. Wow, those arrows just like went somewhere else, man. Alright, we got a catapult over here. That's gonna be destroying stuff. Probably a fishing hut. Oh! Okay, ballista got it. Nice. Okay, we're gonna... No, please don't attack my troops here. Are you guys kidnapping? You are kidnapping, aren't you? Wow, how rude. Yeah. I think they kidnapped some of my people. Not a lot I can do about that right now, honestly. Okay, you're breaking my walls. Okay, you're actually really breaking my walls. So, as soon as that ogre's down... Are you gonna break through my wall? My glorious wall? Can I click my wall, please? I think they're gonna get through. Come on, get him, guys. Don't let him break the wall. I think that's the weakest one, so if that one stays up, this one will. Oh, now I can click it, okay. Alright. We defended. I guess you're also kidnapping people? Not sure what's going on here. Okay, no, you're just burning stuff. Alright, that's fine. Let's just repair everything to be sure. Okay. And over here. Okay, cool. Was that it? Oh, you broke a house? That is so rude. Okay, we got 6 builders. A lot of stockpile workers. Let's turn off these and these, because they're gonna automatically place them in those buildings, so it's fine by me. Okay, you're destroying a well. Come on, guys. I thought I got rid of you guys. Let's go. Oh, that's so rude. Wow, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. I should have done that. Alright, you gonna attack? Cool. Finally. Is that it? Anyone else want a piece of this? Okay. I guess they do want a piece of this. Alright, so they're rebuilding this manor. It's unfortunately going to take a while, and we have homeless people in the meantime, but what are you going to do? Man, they got some range. Nice. Alright, is that it? Is that all you got? Douchebags. Alright. So yeah, let's see. The Dragon Bath. Yeah, I do want to do it like that. So let's do that. And then let's get an aqueduct. Like so. And then a Noria. I don't think we're going to be working these yet, but it's just nice to have them down. I'd really like this manor to get built a little bit quicker, guys. Okay, so we got 18 stockpile workers. That means 2 of them are turned on. So we got 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So four of the 6 stockpiles are closed. I've got a diplomat. Kind of worried about what happens when I destroy these farms. So let's chop these, because that's also not going to be industry. Let's place farms and stuff. So let's see, how do I want to do this? Like that, or like this. And then, where are the orchards gonna go? That's a concern. Let's see, what's the land look like under there? Hello. Let's go on. No, I would not like to trade with you. Sorry. I know it's very sad. Okay, goodbye. And that's gonna take forever. Let's see how much stone is in here. Okay, so they're probably gonna grab it mostly from there. Oh well. I don't know. I'm not quite sure which one's closer. Okay, so this is not farmable land. That is unfortunate. What about this? So I guess this is really going to be the industry, if I'm going to have one over here. You know, let's just not chop one, just in case, just in case. Well, I guess we're back down to 475 people, that's fine. So we need to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 2 blocks, I guess. Okay, this seems a bit more promising for orchards. So let's place an orchard, and then let's delete these ones. He says, cautiously. Okay, we got a merchant. Let's distract ourselves for a second here. 213. Oh, well, do I want to do that, actually? Hold on. Do you have charcoal? You do have some charcoal. Okay. So yeah, we can go ahead and sell that, I think. 213. And then, can we buy some stone? Not selling stone. Okay. Okay. We are making plus 12 tools. I guess I don't really have anything to buy from you. Okay, what about armaments? I did ask for them to put armaments in here to sell them. So they're not in my face anymore. Cool. Okay. Man, that is taking forever and a day. We have 2 builders, that's why. Okay. Why do we have 2 builders? Oh, that's right. I was used to having 500 population. So I did a few things. I don't remember what I added. What did I add? Right, I added a blacksmith. That's only 5 workers though. Okay, maybe let's destroy these. I mean, surely we don't need as much food over here since we destroyed a couple of houses. So that should open up a few builders. Yeah, 8. You know what? Let's pause that for now. That's not critical. Let's pause that and pause that. Let's pause that. Just pause all this dragon stuff right now because we don't really need it at this moment. Really just kind of need to get this stuff dealt with. Let's see. Where are the doctors? Okay, they're here. List operators. Dragon caretakers. Okay. No, it's crazy. I don't even have a theater yet. I mean, we're 135 years in and I don't have a theater. It's because I've kept my population pretty low. Can I put... I could put a farm here, maybe? Let's see. Okay, that's gonna be a wall. I mean... I don't love it, but again, it's just temporary, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's build the farm here. And then... maybe more orchards. So orchard, and then let's say large produce. Let's put produce here. Okay, yeah, large produce here, and then we'll put a small granary here just because it's the 2x1. That's fine. And so we need another farm. So let's put that here, I guess. And then another small granary. And then maybe a little produce. That seems pretty reasonable. And then maybe pigs over here. I mean, I do have pigs over here, and that's actually producing for these houses as well. I don't know. We'll see if I need pigs. How would I do it though? Like that, and then I can't actually do that because it has to be on land, not on a pier or anything like that. And I want to make sure that there's a bakery so that they can get bread instead of grain. I guess I could do something like this. And then swine herd and swine herd, and then maybe a bakery, like right here. I like that. Let's do that. And then let's maybe remove one of these ones. Yeah, let's remove that one. Oh, this is gonna have a really hard time getting tools, though. Well, I guess I could put, like, the butcher over here, and it's, like, still somewhat close by. It's not, you know, really close, but it should get the job done, I think. So let's see. Maybe right here. So where's the butcher? Here it is. So butcher here, I guess. That's fine. That works for me. I mean, they can still get the pigs, they can still get the tools, and then the houses can still grab from this. So I guess that's the plan. So let's turn... Well, I don't want to delete it quite yet because we don't have the actual houses built yet. And do we have builders? We do still have some builders. Okay, we've got this farm pretty much done. They're just finishing the windmill. If I run out of builders, I'll just start deleting some farms and stuff. Because if I run out of builders, it's because they're working on these farms instead, so. Are there any jobs that I can just kind of like turn off? I mean, ballistas. I got 4 years. Charcoal. Let's see, how much charcoal are we making? 53. That's it? Really? Like, wow, I guess so. Okay. Oh, we got a diplomat. My bad. Hello. Yep. Nope. Sorry. Okay, goodbye. It's gonna take a minute because they have to go all the way over here for stone. Oh, they're putting all of their food over here. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Let's see, how are the builders doing? We got 11 out of 55. We really just need more builders. Maybe I can just, like, temporarily just turn off all the charcoal workers. Okay. That'll give me a temporary huge boost to building. Need to remember to turn that back on. Only 59. 500, okay. At least I'm not taking any more. We got the 12 armaments in here. Great. Okay. So soon we shall have no armaments, which is fantastic. Yeah, it's just gonna take forever. Not much we can do about it. What with this? Okay, that's almost done actually. So we can start storing the wheat pretty soon here. As soon as I have 45 idols, I'm gonna turn off, or turn back on charcoal makers. Okay, so that granary's done, thank God. think the small one carries 200, right? Instead of 450. Where's... Here it is. Okay, 200, and then the big one carries 450. So having 2 is almost like having a big one. That's fine. Alright. So a house goes here, a house goes here, and a house goes here. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that is not great. I don't really want to sell you my charcoal right now. Can we buy stone though? That'd be great. That's fine. Not gonna sell you the charcoal though, because they will just take it all. I mean, there's nothing to take though. That's kind of the problem. Wait, what? Oh, right. Might need to turn on those charcoal makers again. I mean, everybody's okay for now. I mean, there's one house with 9. I think we should be able to get away with this for a little bit. I know we're at an hour, maybe even a little more than an hour. I just kind of want to finish this here, like this stuff here. Not sure if I can though. 22, 5. Let's just give it a few minutes. All right, let's break those. How are we doing? Okay. Got all the builders we need, finally. Okay. So that's done. That's done. Okay, you're getting your tools. That's great. Can we delete this? Yeah. I mean, they can still grab from this one if they really need it. Alright, we got 14 idols. Let's go ahead and turn on the charcoal makers. I know it's not 45, but we should still have a reasonable number of builders. 12, oh god, 4. Ooh, that's not awesome. Are you being built? You're not being built. You're not being built. Okay, how is this charcoal over here? Is this doing alright? Okay, let's turn this one off. Then you guys can build over here. Okay, 19. That's pretty reasonable. Really just kind of rushing to get these built so I can close out the episode. I'm sorry this is running a little bit long. I don't really like leaving an episode with things unfinished, you know? So I don't mind leaving these unfinished though. But this needs to get finished. Two years. I don't know, maybe we should just close it out here. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. As always, if you liked this content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. It means the world to me if you did, as this is still a really small channel, so every little bit helps a lot. Oh boy, catching on fire. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, cheers guys.